It's KC101, and we've got a guest in our studio joining us here, Leslie Wisher, joining us here from the Wellsboro Green Free Library. And you've been hearing about Raise the Region. Well, it's going on, and we've got quite a few different nonprofit organizations in Tioga County that are involved with some fundraising with it. And you can learn more about it by going to our website, KC101FM.com, and you'll see links to all the nonprofit groups that are doing their fundraising through this. And Leslie, hello, and welcome to KC101.
Thank you for having me right here.
First time on the radio. We're excited to have you on the radio on the Wellsboro Green Free Library. It's been an institution in Wellsboro for what, over 100 years now?
At that location here on Main Street, we are 100 years as of 2017.
Before the library was there, that was an old house, I imagine,
yes,
the library's in Wellsboro.
Exactly. It was a single-family home owned by Mary Robinson, and so we were very excited to continue that. Our board really thinks they are the stewards of keeping this building for the community.
It is a beautiful building. If you've never walked around or inside the library, it really is spectacular inside. Don't miss the Germiner Art Center right next door, too. You've got a nice neighbor there.
Yes, exactly. We're on the same property. It's
so
wonderful.
You've got expenses, obviously, in running the library, and you were involved with Raise the Region. So what are you looking, financially, what's the library looking to do?
Several years ago, we realized our building really needs a lot of upkeep. It's an old historic building. We want to try to continue the way it looks and keep the value of the building. So it needs a new roof. We haven't had the building painted in forever. It's a large building if you've ever seen it, so it takes quite a while. Possibly new plumbing issues. We have a lot of maintenance to keep the building. So this is what these funds will be used for.
That infrastructure sort of thing that isn't totally obvious. Well, maybe the paint in the building is if you look at it, but everything else is the behind the scenes, but you've got to have these things. So.
Exactly. We've had some, unfortunately, with all the rain we've been having, a lot of water issues. So having new drainage, new roof, is one of the main things we need. You
have a lot of programs that go on at the Wellsboro Green Free Library. How many, like your summer reading program, for example, how many kids benefit from that each summer?
Well, we're lucky that we have about 200 that register. They all don't come in at one time, which is wonderful because we don't.
I mean, that's an incredible number of kids that are getting involved with reading with the library promoting it.
We are excited. We partner with Montessori and Trinity, so those children come to our programs. We're planning it all right now. It's all about under the ocean this year, so it's all going to be dealing with water and animals under the sea. And most of our programs are all going to be outside, so that way more people can take advantage and we don't have to limit the children who come.
So if someone would like to make a donation through Raise the Region, they can, again, go to the raisetheregion.org, or you can go through our website to get on there. There's extra funds available, too. So this is a whole new program this year for Tioga County, but exciting that you guys got involved, and I'm hoping you guys raise a whole bunch of money, which I'm sure you will.
Oh, great. We're excited, too. First time ever, so thank you for anyone who wants to donate towards our library.
Yep, keep it going, 100 years and more, and we're going to keep things going there. And before I send you on your way, now, as time has changed, I know there's been other services. I mean, if you went back 30 years ago at the library, you wouldn't have, I don't know if you still have DVDs, but at one point you had DVDs you could borrow, music you could borrow, you have internet service down there that you can use.
We still have all those,
you
definitely.
Still have all those things. So times evolved and the libraries have changed along with things. And where do you see the library going with that change down the road?
Well, one big thing, a lot of people like to listen to books in their car. Well, a lot of brand new cars do not have CD players any longer, so we have to change that and maybe use streaming services. Luckily, our mainstay still is physical books. People love coming in and taking the books out, but we still have downloadable books through ebooks and e-audiobooks, so people can download them on their devices. That's probably the biggest change, because unfortunately with not coming into the library any longer, downloading
adapted,
yes, exactly. Everything we need to do is adapting. And that's given us a lot more ways of thinking and giving more opportunities for patrons. Like at the moment, we decided to stay fine-free. So no more findings at the library, and we have automatic renewals. So
if you find a library book that's been sitting around your house, just return it.
Exactly. And if you want to give us a donation, we're not going to turn it away, but you won't have a fine.
Certainly. Or give a donation now through raisetheregion.org. Leslie, appreciate you stopping by and sharing some information about the Wellsboro Green Free Library. And thank you for all that you do to keep reading in our community.
Great. Thank you so much for having me.
We're KC101.